Hello. Today I'm gonna try to perform one of my favorite card tricks that I saw about 4 years ago on YouTube. It's actually called the world's best card trick. So if you want to see a better illusionist perform it than me, because I'm a pathetic excuse of an amateur for a magician or sleight of hand magician, you can just type that in on YouTube and you can find a better version of it. But basically, what I love about this particular trick or illusion is the simplicity of it. When you start to get into sleight of hand magic, you start to realize that a lot of tricks and illusions take a lot of preparation. And what I love about this particular trick is it requires absolutely no preparation. The only thing you need is a deck of cards, such as this one. And I'm going to show it to you in a second. I just wanted to make it clear that the only thing you need for this is a regular pack of cards, which you can buy at any shop anywhere. So what I'm going to do is, actually I'm going to start by showing you. I don't know if you can see all the cards, but you can see most of them. This is a regular deck of cards, which we're going to use. And I'm going to start off by actually shuffling the cards, because a lot of people think that I'm cheating. And I don't want people to think that. So what we're going to do first is we're going to have the audience, and I don't have an audience, so I'm going to use my trusty laptop as a second person to pick out a card for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to have someone select a card. So let's pick a card. Let's take this one. And I promise I won't look at this card. I'm going to show it to the camera, but it doesn't really matter if I see it, not for the effect. But just for the sake of the trick, I'm going to look away. This is your card. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to put it right here on my laptop. And I'm not going to touch it. The next part of this trick is you put that, I'm going to put down the deck next to it. Then we're going to take your card. I'm going to look away, which is this one. And we're going to put it on top of the deck. The next part is to cut the deck somewhere in the middle. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's pick up about half the cards right there. Put it there. And then you just take the second half and you put it on top, like that. And I'm going to try to not make the cards get out of view, like that. And I'm not holding any thumbs or anything, as you can see. So the next part is for me to try and turn the back of the card into a different color. Think of a color. I obviously don't know what you're thinking, but I'm going to guess you said red. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to turn the back of the card red. As you can see, these are all blue, the middle part. Let's go through them one by one, slowly. And there it is. We have a red card. And I obviously don't know what your card was. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take a guess. I'm going to check it now. I'm going to guess that your card was in fact the King of Hearts. I obviously don't know, but I'm going to guess that was the correct card. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this King of Hearts and we're going to put it, it's not going to leave the view, on the table, the red card. The only red card in the entire deck. Like that. So now what we're going to have to do is I'm going to ask you to select the second card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the deck. I'm going to tell you to say stop. Obviously you can't do that. So I'm going to say stop. I promise I won't look. So here we go. Let's say stop right about here. This is the second card. I won't look. I promise. So that's your second card. That's what we're going to use for this part. So we take this second card, we put it back on top, and I'm going to shuffle the deck. What I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to find that card in the same way. I'm going to try to turn it red. So here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Turning it red. This is strange. There doesn't seem to be a second red card anywhere. It's not actually there. But wait a minute. What if there's only one card in the entire deck that can change? And only the face of the card can change, not actually the back. So we already have a red card. And I don't remember what the first card was, but your second card, Queen of Diamonds.